Krzystof Wisniewski, fighting out of Alliance MMA in the heavyweight division of 105 kilos.
I love the heavyweights. We're going to... Heavyweights, especially at Battle Arena, because we have a small cage. We have power, we have killer instinct, and we have two humongous dudes in this tiny cage throwing bombs at each other. It's like it's the ultimate recipe. You're like, powerful dude, tiny cage.
It has one result, big knockout.
Big knockout. Oh, they both punch themselves out and lay there. But we will see. Everyone loves seeing the heavyweights fight. It's always like the heavyweight world champion is the toughest guy on the planet. It used to be boxing, who's like the Muhammad Ali, the Tyson, the Klitschko's, and the less so. But everyone says the heavyweight world champion is the toughest guy on the planet.
Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua's fighting Klitschko. Klitschko looks good though. Training. I'm not picking him, but the one issue we have with heavyweights is it's a lot of mass to move around. 105 kilos is a lot of weight moving around. You can punch yourselves out. You throw a few big heavy bombs, it takes a lot of effort. If you don't knock them out, you can get tired.
And his opponent into the blue corner, Tyler Roberts Kellman.
Tyler is from Way of the Spiritual Warrior.
Activate Zen.
Activate Zen. If you've played Street Fighter where they throw energy balls, it is basically that.
Will he be throwing energy bombs in this fight?
He will Hadouken. Hadouken. Maybe. No, I love people, as we just did, take the mick out of sometimes the traditional martial arts, but I love the traditional martial arts. It's my background. All the jiu-jitsu, Thai boxing, judo, even boxing, like it's got this traditional background. Like you look at the footage of Victorian boxers with a weird guard, we've all got that traditional background. Like it has moved on in some ways, and but I like that there's still gyms out there called Way of the Spiritual Warrior. We need that in martial arts.
Traditional martial arts are the birthstones, not like the birthplace for mixed martial arts. Without them, we would not be here right now in Birmingham on Battle Arena. Champions will collide.
I think you can have the old, but you got to embrace the new. You can have your kung fu school, but you got to realize you got to grapple. You can have your kickboxing, put some grappling. You can have your jiu-jitsu school or judo and do some striking.
In the red corner, weighing 110 kilograms, fight out of Lions MMA, Krzystof Wisniewski. And his opponent, the fighter in the blue corner, weighing 115.5 kilograms, fights out of Way of the Spiritual Warrior, Tyler Roberts Kellman.
We got Krzystof in the black Muay Thai shorts, and then we have Tyler in the green and black RDX shorts. People have been looking forward to this fight, expecting big things.
There's two kind of fights that people always look forward to in a fight show: heavyweights and women's fights. Ooh, there's some nice movement from Tyler.
Great boxing by both guys. Look at these. These are the heavyweights, and they're light on their feet.
Oh, nice left hook there by Krzystof.
These are small gloves, though. One connection with 110k behind it, and you're going night-night.
Oh, nice leg kick from Krzystof.
Oh.
And a nice knee.
Krzysztof's mixing up well, but he got caught with the right hand. Oh. Tyler's looking for that takedown. Krzystof with that arm in guillotine position. And that's exhausting. You realize there's over 200 kilos being pressed against that cage there. It's a lot of work. Tyler being clever, getting his head out, controlling his posture now.
It's a lot of power there.
It's a lot of power. Ooh, nice little right hand. Oh, almost the back of the head. Tyler's got some nice striking. He throws beautiful little counters.
Ooh, nice uppercut there by
Krzystof. Krzystof with a powerful leg kick as well. I wouldn't want to get hit by one of Krzysztof's leg kicks.
That would be very sore.
Yeah.
It's nice jabs being thrown out by Krzystof. He's throwing him out and then he's setting up the leg kick. So I like seeing heavyweights that are a bit more technical. You know, everyone expects heavyweights and amateurs to be just brawling, throwing bombs.
And like we talked about at the start, sometimes heavyweights have this reputation for terrible cardio. Both of these guys are working hard and don't seem at all tired. Tyler's great little counters on the escapes all the time. There's always something in the transition. Oh, good right hand by Tyler.
Oh,
both guys landing heavy shots.
Brilliant exchanges here.
Tyler's corner is calling him to work the head and body, mix up those strikes. He is headhunting a little bit, desperate to hit that right hand on the chin.
Now Krzysztof's breathing heavy, his mouth is open. This leaves you more susceptible to those to getting landed on and being knocked out.
That's the thing, you get tired, those hands feel so heavy, but you need them up by your chin when you're fighting someone this powerful.
See, Tyler's like blocking up and waiting for a right hand to land. He needs to just set it up, to throw a jab or two and then put that right hand through.
I think Tyler's quite a nice little counter fighter. He just stays in, slips, moves, covers, and then lands something every time. Well, now Tyler's working the body, mixing up his levels.
See, what I liked in that round was Tyler was using them body shots. His corner was calling for left hook to the body. Now, how would you say both these fighters should advance? I'm saying Tyler should set up his cross right hand more. Krzysztof, on the other hand, keep using those leg kicks, stay a bit more range. He's a bit of a rangier fighter of the two.
At the start of the round, Krzysztof was mixing up a lot more and having a lot more success because Tyler was finding it hard to read. Towards the end of the round, Krzysztof was being a little bit more predictable, just throwing kind of ones and twos, and it was allowing Tyler to dictate the pace of the fight, the position, and get those counters going. So if I was in Krzysztof's corner, maybe I'd be calling for him to fake a takedown and go high, throw some knees, throw some kicks, mix up the levels, keep Tyler guessing. And I think Tyler's corner had the right idea already. They were asking him to mix up body and head, and he was doing it at the end of the round, and it started to become really effective.
I'm excited for this round, Chris.
We could see someone get KO'd here. We've seen a beautiful right-hand knockout earlier tonight on Battle Arena. Will we see another one? Krzysztof's got really nice jab, really good in and out. I feel like Tyler's still looking for that counter shot. Krzysztof's just learned just a little bit to stay out of the range, hit throws, shots, and then find the range again.
It's a nice,
great body work.
nice cage control here by Tyler. He was making Krzysztof walk around the corner of the cage. Now his positions have changed.
That left hook to the body for Tyler is landing. I think he needs to keep throwing it, and then once he's got Krzysztof predicting it, then switch it up and throw that left hook to the head.
See, Tyler needs to stay on the inside, right? And needs to push Krzysztof up against the cage. There he can use, being the shorter of the two, then he can use his power. It's a nice trip there by Krzysztof. Now he's taking us back, but yeah, he's come up to mount.
Smoothly transitioned to mount, countered that beautifully. He's looking for an arm triangle. Oh, his head is just stuck. We've seen a little bit of like this tonight. People holding on to heads, which you don't see so much at the pro level, but there's amateur level. Guys are just trying to focus on surviving. They're a bit worried about that ground and pound, so they're holding on to the head. Krzysztof has slipped his head out now, and Tyler is just holding on to him, not letting Krzysztof get any space to get his ground and pound going. Tyler needs to bridge and roll, but Krzysztof is 110 kilos. There's a lot of weight to be bridging off you. And when you're a heavyweight, sometimes you don't get to roll with, or train with many heavyweights in the gym, and you're just not used to moving someone that large around.
Oh, he's just been flattened out.
Flattened
this is not a good position for Tyler.
I think Tyler desperately needs to get back to his feet. He was having much more success stood up, and he is in a lot of trouble. He's doing well not to get flattened out again. Now he cleared that hook. That's excellent defensive grappling work there from Tyler.
It's beautiful, like offensive grappling
Oh,
work
could we
now.
see? Yes, a wonderful transition of position there for Tyler. He hasn't quite got out yet. Maybe Krzystof here could take his back again, but now Tyler's out and he's on top half guard. He went from being flattened out on the mat, almost finished, and now he's in guard.
Ref calling for more action. You can't just sit here. I think Krzysztof's waiting for him to be stood up.
I'm so impressed by the skill level of both these fighters.
They're not just standing, but also on the ground. I am very happy to see that. As I said earlier, the level is progressing on the MMA scene at amateur.
We've seen so good tonight. Ballerina as a show has got such high-level fighters. This whole card tonight, we haven't seen a single person that looks sketchy or like a pub fighter. Everyone's been so skilled between footwork and movement, and you know, the MMA scene is growing so strong, so high level already. If you want to be a champion on Ballerina, you have got to have your eggs in a row. Is that a saying? Ducks in a row.
You got to be able to cross the T's, dot the I's.
Now this is interesting. Heavyweights in round 3. They've been moving all that mass around for 2 rounds. They're tired. They've been grappling. They've been striking. Who will have the cardio? This is the problem with heavyweight fights. Everyone looks forward to it thinking you're going to see a quick knockout. But when it's not, you can end up with 2 guys too exhausted to do anything. I think both these guys have looked very impressive cardiovascular-wise there. They've been moving, staying really active, and I'm expecting a very active 3rd round.
I'm speechless at how good these guys are at a fitness level for heavyweights. Usually you see them being very sluggish by this time. However, Ballerina bringing the best amateurs in the country into the same cage.
And they know they need the cardio, so they've clearly both been training really hard.
Tyler smiling at his opponent as they meet in the center of the cage.
Tyler's going to have some seriously sore legs tomorrow. Checks really well.
Tyler's corner telling him to come forward. I agree with the advice. He needs to come forward, press him against the cage.
I think
my hands.
Krzystof might have hurt his foot when he got checked. There's some serious swelling on his right foot.
He's not kicking either anymore.
No, he's not kicking with it anymore, and there's a lot of swelling on that right foot, and he just looks a little bit heavier. I think that check has bruised his foot, and now he's got a little lump of swelling on there.
Oh, now he's
Tyler's walking forward, throwing some heavy shots. Oh, he's throwing that kick again.
Tyler's just smiling at him as he's being thrown right hand after right hand.
Tyler's got a great attitude. Clearly he loves the fighting.
Oh,
Tyler.
Nice hand. Oh, a nice knee from Krzystof.
You can see it coming with Tyler. He's not throwing everything with huge power, and then at some point, he just throws a bomb.
Krzysztof's looking rather tired of the 2. I'd like to see Tyler now pushing the action and hopefully, or maybe try and finish Krzystof.
That unusual grappling position here. Tyler just walked away. Oh, he claimed he got hit in the groin, but the referee was having none of it. I'm not sure he did. Maybe he's just looking for a little rest.
Krzystof keeps on throwing, no matter how tired he gets, he just keeps on throwing. It's great to see such heart from him.
He's got some great footwork, Krzystof. This is the 3rd round. He's tired and he still moves his feet really high. Throws combinations and moves.
Although the hands have gotten lower and lower, he just keeps moving. It's great to see.
Tyler using those underhooks to control the position.
Krzysztof's corner calling for knees. I totally agree here now, because Tyler needs to be worn down, needs to have body shots being hit on him, because that is greatly effective when reducing someone's cardio.
Krzysztof's corner want a takedown. This is a smart move. You know, it's a fairly even round. If Krzystof gets this takedown, it probably cements the round for him and then possibly the fight. been a very even fight. Oh, after the bell. I'm not sure how judges are going to score this.
It's a very good fight from both of these guys.
Love the heavyweight fights. Always fun. Big dudes. Usually I like to give my opinion on who I thought won the fight or which round or whatever, but I was so in the moment enjoying it, I don't think I was concentrating enough on who was getting the advantage. I was kind of seeing great work by both guys. Tyler's counter-striking.
Yeah, it was, I wouldn't say even, but looking back at it of what we can remember, because these fights happened so fast in front of our eyes.
Krzystof was footwork, controlling the position, got takedown. Tyler was moving well, landing some heavy punches, mixing up body and head. Difficult fight to call.
And the judges, I think, are having a difficulty calling this fight. You never know, we might see the first draw of the weekend.
Draw. No way. I think we should let them do another round. I'd like to see a rematch between these two. We can't end that there. It was too inconclusive. Tyler's the happiest man in the world. Just smiles permanently.
So after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. And we have your winner by unanimous decision. For the fighter in the red corner, Krzystof Wisniewski. And please make some noise for your runner-up, Tyler Roberts Kellman. Krzystof, come and have a chat, bud. Come on, I know you love these interviews. So, your first fight in MMA, how are you feeling after that?
Oh, I'm good. I really want to fight MMA as just a step, I do want to
So, very good standing, obviously using them kicks that I'm used to seeing you use when you fight at hybrid. What was the game plan going into this fight? No set game plan, just see what he had and then adapt to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to.
Yeah, well, it was a very tough fight, but very good win for your first one. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time again for your winner, Krzystof Wisniewski.